Tech billionaire Harrison Caldwell has officially become the richest self-made entrepreneur with an estimated net worth exceeding $27 billion.
They keep counting my money. I wonder if anyone has ever counted the nights I've slept alone.
Everyone wanted to be Harrison Caldwell. He owned private islands, penthouse apartments, luxury cars, a yacht bigger than most hotels. His companies employed over 180,000 people. His face appeared on magazine covers. Business schools studied him. Young entrepreneurs worshipped him. But every night, he came home to silence. No one waited for him. No laughter echoed through his halls. No little footsteps ran toward him. No warm hug, only echoes. Money had bought him everything, except the one thing no bank could sell: love. Harrison wasn't born rich. He grew up in a tiny apartment in Chicago. His mother worked 2 jobs. His father disappeared before he turned 6. There were days dinner was just bread and peanut butter, sometimes not even that. His mother used to say, "We may not have much, Harry, but as long as we're together, we're rich." He believed her until cancer took her. He was 17, standing beside her hospital bed. She squeezed his hand. "Promise me something. I don't care if you become rich. I just hope you never become too busy to love." Those were her last words. Years later, he remembered every word, except he never truly listened. Grief became fuel, pain became ambition. He worked 18-hour days, started companies, failed, started again, failed again. Then one software idea changed everything. Within 10 years, he became a billionaire. People called him brilliant, visionary, a genius. No one noticed. He hadn't celebrated a birthday with another person in nearly 12 years. The richer Harrison became, the harder it became to trust people. Was she interested, or interested in his money? Every relationship followed the same pattern: luxury vacations, perfect Instagram photos, expensive gifts, fake smiles. Eventually, someone always asked for something: a business investment, a mansion, access, status. One woman even proposed, only after learning he planned to update his will. That night, Harrison ended everything. He looked into the mirror and asked, "Harrison, if someone took away every dollar tomorrow, who would still love me?" The mirror had no answer, so he stopped trying. Dating became exhausting. His assistant scheduled dinners, canceled them, scheduled more, canceled again. Eventually, no one asked anymore. People assumed. The billionaire likes being alone. Truth was, he hated it. The mansion had 32 rooms he regularly used: 3 bedroom, office, kitchen. Housekeepers cleaned rooms he hadn't entered in years. One Christmas, the chef prepared enough food for 20 guests. Only Harrison showed up. The dining table stretched nearly 40 feet. 1 plate, 1 chair, 1 man. He stared at the empty seats, then quietly said, "Merry Christmas." No one answered. Success has a strange way of fooling people. Crowds follow winners, but crowds are not companions. Applause isn't affection. Followers are not family. One rainy afternoon, a package arrived, no return address. Inside, an old photograph. His mother, holding his hand, behind it, a handwritten note. It was from an elderly nurse who had cared for her decades ago. She wrote, "Your mother spoke about you every day. She wasn't proud because she thought you'd become rich. She was proud because she believed you'd become kind. If she could see you today, I wonder which achievement would matter more." Harrison sat frozen. He cried for the first time in almost 20 years. The next morning, he dismissed his security team. For 1 hour, they protested. He insisted he wanted to feel normal. No cameras, no headlines, no meetings, just walking. He wandered into a quiet neighborhood park. Children laughed, dogs chased frisbees, couples held hands, parents pushed strollers. Life, simple life, life he hadn't lived. He sat on a bench, watching, listening. For once, no one knew who he was, or so he thought. A bright red ball rolled toward him. He picked it up. Tiny footsteps approached. A little girl, about 7 years old, freckles, curly brown hair, missing one front tooth. She smiled. Little girl. "Mister, that's my ball." He handed it back. She looked carefully at him. "Little girl, you look sad." He chuckled. "No, I don't." She nodded confidently. "My grandma says people's eyes tell the truth." He had negotiated billion-dollar mergers. No one had ever read him that easily. Then, someone called. Lila. An older woman walked over. Simple clothes, gentle smile, carrying grocery bags. She apologized. "I'm sorry if she bothered you." Harrison smiled. "Not at all." Lila interrupted. "He needs a hug." The grandmother laughed nervously. Harrison laughed too. For the first genuine time in years. Her name was Margaret Brooks, a retired elementary school librarian. She had no idea who Harrison Caldwell was, no interest in business news, no social media, no magazines. To her, he was simply the gentleman from the park. They kept meeting, not by design. Life simply crossed their paths. Coffee, conversations, walks. Lila usually did most of the talking. Margaret never asked what Harrison owned, only, "What made you smile today?" No investor had ever asked him that. Weeks passed. One afternoon, Margaret invited him for dinner. Her apartment was tiny, the furniture was old, nothing matched, but laughter filled every room. Lila proudly served burnt cookies. Margaret apologized. Harrison smiled. "They're perfect." He meant it. Nobody cared how much money he had. Nobody treated him differently. Nobody expected expensive gifts. For 3 hours, he forgot he was famous. He simply felt home. Everything changed accidentally. A news alert appeared on television. Harrison Caldwell donates $500 million to children's hospitals. Margaret looked, then looked at him. "You?" He nodded, silence. Finally, she smiled. "You still take your coffee with too much sugar." That was all. No excitement, no greed, no change. He stared at her. "You don't care?" She answered softly. "I care about the man who laughed when Lila burned the cookies. The billionaire? I met him on television. The real Harrison? I met in my kitchen." That sentence changed everything. For the first time, someone separated his wealth from his worth. Months later, Lila became seriously ill, hospital, emergency surgery. Harrison quietly covered every medical bill, anonymous. Margaret discovered the truth later. She drove to his office, not to thank him, to scold him. "Margaret, you should have let me say thank you." He smiled. "I didn't do it for thanks." She looked into his eyes. "I know. And that's why I love you." Silence. The words echoed. Neither expected them, but both knew. They were true. Months later, the mansion changed, not because it became bigger, because it became louder. Lila's drawings decorated the refrigerator. Board games covered the coffee table. Cookies cooled on kitchen counters. Music filled empty hallways. Margaret planted flowers outside. Neighbors visited. Birthdays were celebrated. Thanksgiving became crowded. Christmas became magical. The house finally became a home. Years later, during an interview, a journalist asked Harrison, "Out of everything you've achieved, what is your greatest investment?" He smiled, looked toward Margaret and Lila, laughing in the garden, then answered, "I spent 30 years chasing billions, but the greatest treasure was waiting on a park bench with a little girl holding a red ball. The world thought I was missing nothing. They were wrong. I wasn't missing another company, another mansion, another $1 billion. I was missing people who loved me before they knew my name." Sometimes we spend our entire lives chasing success, thinking the next promotion, the next business, the next million will finally make us feel complete. But there comes a moment when the applause fades, the lights go out, the meetings end, and all that remains is whoever is waiting for you when you get home. Money can build a house, but only love can build a home. Harrison found love where he least expected it, not at a gala, not in a boardroom, not through power or wealth. He found it on an ordinary afternoon, on an ordinary park bench, through the honesty of a little girl and the quiet kindness of a woman who saw his heart before she ever saw his fortune. Because sometimes the thing we're searching for isn't hiding in extraordinary places, it's waiting in ordinary moments for us to slow down long enough to notice.